Vervain, it is called enthusiasm flower, zeal flower. People are there that I am the savior of the world. I want to save the world. If they are telling they need vervain, they'll become light bearer when you take the vervain. There is a saying uh, by Chinese philosopher or realized person, Lao Tzu, is telling if there is a leader, there should not be any leading. The leader's presence should not be there in the leading, or he has to guide in a way that his presence is not there. It is the true essence of Vervain. The quality of that is wholeness is that altruistic person who gives freedom to everyone's view, everyone's idea, allows everyone to take part in all the things, aspects of world. This is the remedy which is outside the family, the world, macrocosm of the world, the society. It is an extra, they are extroverts. The people who are in vervent tendency are politicians, actors, athletes, players, cricketers, and things, and people uh, like who want to do something worthwhile, who wanted to leave their names uh, behind in the world. Something has to be achieved in life. These quality or Vervain's quality are people. These people are Vervain people. So these people, they are systematic people, cunning people, manipulating people. They want to control over others with their ideas. They give ideas, they give philosophies, they give higher ideas. They don't live what they say. That is a major thing. You see the politicians, everybody telling that I know better than you. I am the savior. I only can make you. Uh, uh, I only can give you a prosperous life. You believe my thoughts. You believe my ideas. You have my ideas. You deal with the idea. You work on the idea. You work for me. I'll give a better life. Religious personalities, religious people, things. They also come from this fervent tendency. Though those who push you to an extent, they take all your energies and they put ideas to you, and they also give every direction in your life. The fan followers, the fan followers, in the sense that they make you like fans, fanatics. So they make you that you are irrelevant in the world, and I am only relevant, and I give ideas, and you follow it. These are the qualities of Irvine. These are the qualities which these people need vervine flower. Vervine is a kind of a pale mauve flower, and it has a, it grows in disturbed land, any land. It even travels in the truck, even travels in the wheels of truck, and it is cultivated in the edge of the farms. It grows in the stony area tracks. It holds even in the well built buildings. It grows. It is called Verbana africanis. Verbana africanis is the name of Latin name, that is a botanical name. It is also called a holy herb. It is used by people around the Christ soon after he has been crucified, to heal the wounds. Vervain the plant is also called a traveler plant. It even travels in the wheel of iron. Small debris trailer begins begins a new life wherever it goes. It adapts to the situation very easily. It forms a new uh, community in it. Suddenly it goes to some area, and everywhere it can go. There is no specific area which which is not conducive for vervain plant. It grows anywhere in the world. It has a simple basic structure. You see the difference. It has a simple basic structure. The people who has so much of bombastic attitude towards themselves, like actors, politicians, religious leaders, and athletes, players, you see bombastic style will be there. But if vervain, they are in need of vervain. It has a simple structure. A single unbalanced stem is there. Leaves in opposite stems, opposite pairs leaves. A single stem, opposite pairs leaves are there. In axle, another leaf with two shoots. You see the axle, and two shoots will be there. To some extent, it grows and modifies the growth, pushes out a spike of flowers. To When you observe a vervain plant, you cannot estimate that it will be grow like this. Suddenly it grows very fast and pushes out the spikes and flowers also. It grows like it sheds. It comes out with the leaves, and suddenly it goes very tall, and spikes it comes, and there flower comes. Very small flower it has got. In all 38 flowers, it is the smallest flower, and you can see the contrast. People who tell that I am great, I am something superhuman than others, like cinema people or the actors, actresses, politicians. This plant is very simple, pale movie color. Space is important for this flower, which it gives so much of space. It goes to the space when it explores the space around it. It wants to be spacious. It wants to be spacious. That is a major thing. But you see the people who are in need of vervain flower, they don't give space for you. They don't give space for your thinking also, and it is very important point. Root is very thicker and very strong. These three remedies, agrimony, chicory, and vervain, has got the strong roots to the past. Agrimony tells about the problems of the past, deep rooted past agony. Chicory tells about the family past and the proudness of the family, and vervain tells about the proudness of himself, the past. He gives all the list of principles, ideas, ideologies, things like that. Plant and stalk on the stem. It is also called a will plant. It is will plant means which has so much of will into it. And the stalk is dry and woody. The stalk is dry, very dry. These people, they you see the contrast also. You have dry stalks and woody, but here you can see the people with pompous body, a very elegant body, very flowery body, and things like that. You contrast, you have a contrast over it. So these flower gives the fullest form of vervain quality when that is simplicity. Simplicity is the form. Flower uh, expresses the vervain comes to the simplification. It comes from the simplification of life. Pale movie it is. Law for producing small flowers. It also loves the plant is working very hard. It is doing lot of work, but it is pushing very small flowers with too much effort. And smallest flower comes from greatest strength. It is a vervain's tendency. These flowers have got impulse in your brain. It triggers the brain connections. Little when you take vervain remedy, your brain connections get illuminated, and dead cells or in the neuron dead cells get enlightened and it starts working. Tiny explosion of energy is there in your brain. Root system has a family karma in it. Family karma is in the sense that these people are they will tell that we have come to reduce your karma, things like that. Vermin plant are tough, deep rooted, very tough plant. Seeds are very small. They also drop beside the parent plant. The seeds are dropped by the parent plant beside this plant itself. It germinates on sites, stones, and even gravels. Even gravels, very tough, tough places. Also, it comes out. These people also are very tough people. They have we are seeing the positive aspect of these people, the actors, politicians, religious people, and players. They had their own tough life, and they have come out to this stature with their own hard work, with their own effort. Doing things very easily is the quality of the vermin tendency. Roots attached by uh, Roots are attracted by pigeons, cats, and rats. uh, the quality of this person, these are the qualities of flower. That is, it is very little flower, simple form, erect, deep rooted, has so much of strength in the roots, and very powerful plant. When you see it, it is very very simple. It attracts, the vervain plant attracts you by its simplicity, the wholeness of the person. You can see many politicians who are very pure in their thought, very altruistic in their attitude. They are very simple with their work, with their dress, and also their attire and their way of behaving. You get attracted without anything. That is the quality of vervine. Using energy in a missionary way, we have told it. Set set tasks with great eagerness. When people are giving you task with great eagerness, with this you have to do, and because of you I am telling, and because of this change in the world I am telling you, you do it like that. If they are telling, it is vervine tendency. These people need vervine. You can see the politicians speech in a big gathering, the way they speak, the way they articulate, the words they use, the concept they push. They bombard you with ideas, things, principles, and things like that. And the stiffness of the body, the throw of the sound, the throw of the movement of fingers or hands, and the body movements, gestures, everything you have to see in your before your eyes. The politicians are actors who are very elegant, the way of articulation and things they do execute. So they're enthusiastic people. They want something to be. They want them to do something which is rememberable for a longer period. That's the important thing. They 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 bombard with arguments, tend to overdo things. Very important points. They overwork. If another way of telling is that uh, if 100 units of energy is enough for doing a work, they do that work with 200 units of energy. So much of energy wasted, overworking. They force happiness onto others. Difficult to relax physically. When you find that somewhere we are restless in physically, vermin is the remedy which you have to take to relax physically. And then self-control. They are always having observant eye, tolerance, carried away by enthusiasm, hearing the CD over and over again, talking excessively. You see a person is seeing the videos eagerly for hours together, talking excessively hours together. These are the qualities of vermin. They are always dissatisfied with the people. They are not as happy with the people around them. They want to tell that these things you are wrong, and you have to change this aspect. And I am the giver of giver of principles, and I can guide you in a way that I want to. I have come here to save you, like These are the words told by, articulated by vervain tendency people, those who need vervain remedy. So, putting at the external form of they are extroverts. You have to see that they are extroverts, over enthusiast, Puritans, and also rigidity. They are very rigid. Vervain is more of mental, based upon theories and ideas about how life should be, how you have to lead life, uh, how you have to behave. Like that, they will be always giving principles and mental theories based on their own wish. There is a quote from Dr. Batch. Are you are you one of those burning with enthusiasm, longing to do big things, and wishing all done in a moment of time? Do you find it difficult patiently to work out your schemes because you want the results as soon as you start? Do you find your enthusiasm making you strict with others, wishing them to see things as you see them, trying to force them to your own opinions, and being impatient when they do not follow? You see the thing. They are very strict. They are taskmasters. They are very strict with all you people. They always want things done in a very fast manner. They want to complete, they want to get the results immediately. They want to work day and night for them. See, and everything they will be telling to you and they will not be doing it. They will extract all the energy from you. They will not do it. When in a village, when if I find a person coming and settling down, within 2 years, if he is becoming a counselor of your village, he is a vervant person. Suddenly, in a group of people, if suddenly a leader arises, he is a vervant tendency person who needs vervant. You have within you the power of being a leader and a teacher. Very important point Batch is telling. You have within you the power of being a leader and teacher. He is telling in a positive sense that you lead before, you live what you talk, you do what you say, you don't preach truth, you be truth itself, is the quality Batch is telling about vervant. I am not impatient, it is actually vervant. If anybody is telling I am not impatient personality, if anybody is telling that he needs vervant, that is another important point. Mindset, mindset. If anybody is having mindset about other people, they are vervant about themselves and also others. The vervant people work on schemes. They are dominating force. They dominate you to the greater extent. They have full control over yourself. They are strongly directed. They have total control over themselves. They have plans, schemes, manipulations, manifestations, and everything is executed in an orderly manner, executed in a right time, right phase, right pace, and also in a right temperament. When these are lacking in your life, planning, execution, manifestation, right pace, when something is not happening at the right time and right pace, and you need verbal. They cannot see themselves objectively. This person they cannot see them objectively. Everything is subjective. Everywhere we go, the person will be subjecting. They will be selfish and they will be controlling others. They will be using you. See the persons, actors, politicians, religious persons, players, everything. They use their little energy and get lot of energy out of you. Lot of energy means the money out of you. They put 1 rupee and get 100 rupees. If you want to multiply your money, use vervin. Very important point I have come across today is that it is lock opener. People have used this remedy in the past to open the locks. So the important point is very important point. When something is unresolved, when you could not open or when you could not open a person's mindset or when you could not understand the mindset of others, use verbatim. and it will show the way. They rarely change. Burman people rarely change because they are so much rigid with their ideas, principles, and views. They cannot see themselves objectively. Desire to leave lasting mark in the world. They desire to leave lasting mark in the world. They want to prove that world that they have done something to the world, and they want their names to be present in history. Posthumous fame and recognition they need. They are very good guide and teachers. The fullest form is they are very, very good guide and teachers. They have courage to convince you in any means. If you want to convince people, convince your children, convince your wife or husband, take remedy and give a small talk. They will be convinced to do whatever you want. These people, agrimony has got conflict within themselves. Vermin pushes conflict outside. They'll confuse you. Politicians confuse you, and they make you to fight with each other. Chicory confuse themselves and others. It is also called a holy herb. So much of starch in it. Soon after the Christ got crucified, he is given vervine, a holy what they call iron herb. They call it. It is simple as joy. Very beautiful remedy it is. When you take it, you have a kind of ordinary, simple joy, a kind of practical way of enjoying life. Even simple, a sip of coffee you will enjoy it. A simple form of a kind of breeze which uh, which teases you in your eyelids, or which crosses your face. The simpler joy you can find when you take vervent regularly. When you are ardent, when you are rigid, and when you pressurize your family or friends or your relatives or surrounding people with your ideas, you take vermin for a while. You melt away. You get melted, and you become so much of a equanimous. You become a balanced state in your mind, and automatically you find a way of a life which is very simple and very much linked with the universe. These flowers, these plants always live by the side of human habitation, which grows frantically well. There is a heat and tension always there in the body of urban people. The body gets tense, so much of heat produced in they are hyperactive, hypersensitive, anything hyper is vervine. You see politicians' activity, players' activity in cricket field. Anything they done great, they will be hyper. Act. Religious people, religious fanatics also sacrifice. They seek danger. They seek danger. Extreme sports. Those who are in extreme sports, uh, people who are walking in the rope between which is connected between the mountains, or walking in a small pathway in the mountains or things. They are vermin personality. They need vermin. Herbs of it is called herbs of cross, herb of grace, herb of cross or herb of grace. They sacrifice their life, whole life, for their ideas also. They destroy extreme cruelty to themselves. They do extreme cruelty. They even commit suicide for their ideologies, setting fire on themselves so that the ego get destroyed. It has got a yin yang principle. It is a yang principle, that is outwardness, male oriented. Chicory, we have seen the female aspect more. Here we have the male aspect more. They are chicory is introvert, vervin is extrovert. The restlessness in thought is there. They are natural They are natural salesmen. They sell very hard. They will sell in everything. They don't lead by example. They lead by controlling you. Uh, they are they are very charming, charismatic. They will attract you easily. You see the actress, and all. They will attract you by the way of walk, look, and also speech by the politicians. Many people got attracted by the speech of politicians and make they do whatever these people tell in a way of magical control is there with these people. It is it is used for even to control vampires and all. There is a series for Vampire Diaries there, where they use vervain to control the vampires also. They thrive attention. You see, attention thriving personality. They have a stiff muscles, stiff neck, stiff body. Emotion, they easily can be hurt. Emotional breakdown. They cry before the greater audience to attract, to manipulate, to emotionally make you in their control. Emotional breakdown is very easy for the people who are in need of vervain. They polarize. They polarize people with their ideas. They will be always with controversies. They will not be forgotten easily. They will be always with controversy. They cannot be forgotten easily. These are the aspects of qualities. These qualities needed vervain. The wholeness of the flower, that is the quality of vervain, is tolerance. They tolerate. They give space, and they give attention to many people. They won't talk more. They will be enthusiastic to hear what others say. First thing, they are a patient, great teachers, the great orators, simply explaining about things which are complicated. Big things of life are done gently and quietly without stress or strain. Very important message of Vervain is big things of life are done gently and quietly without stress or strain. Simplicity is a key word. Big big deals attained without stress or strain. When you want to have a deal without stress or strain, or with stress and strain you did not get a deal, you take Vervain. Tranquility is the word. Equal rights to all. Hear the views of others. And honesty. They are very honest people. Altruistic. They live their life. What they say, they live their life. There will not be any difference between what they say, their life, and also their thoughts. Thought, life, and words will be in line. Like body, mind, and soul in alignment with the universe. So equanimity, they have their scepter, that is scepter without unwavering balance. The truth will be there, justice given. When there is a justice denied, you take remedy, where when justice will be given to you, will be your side. A middle path, a total control over self, seeing things objectively, seeing you objectively, seeing everything objectively. Everything has got its own natural state, is the fullest part of vervain. And things you see yourself objectively, and you will feel that I am an actor in the world, as Shakespeare has told in the poem, "All the world is a stage." I have several. There, men and women are merely players. They have own phase in life. 7 stages of man. They are telling. He has told that infant, schoolboy, lover, soldier, justice. uh, pantaloon and second channels, 7 stages. Likewise, I come to the world and I take, I am born as an infant. I go to school as a schoolboy. I I prefer to be a lover. That is the stage of adolescent. And then I become a soldier, a person who wants reputation. And then I become justice, who gives all the principles. And then Pantaloon, who has gone that the many things has gone out of his way, and he becomes kind of lunatic. And then a second childishness, everything has gone from the body. This is the natural state. To understand this natural state, Vervin is the flow. You are an actor in the world who just have an entry and have an exist. You understand the whole process of the universe and the process of whole mechanism of your body. You won't take so much of interest in your body. It is a natural state to have gray hair. It is natural state that to have the skins are become floppy. Skins become floppy. It is a natural state that your teeth falls away during the golden age. You become a kind of a person who is in align with the flow of nature. Every phase of life you love. Every phase of life you flow with it. Every phase of life you get attracted, and then people get attracted. So this is about Vervine. Vervine people are Vervine people are very 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 generous, outspoken, democratic, and even because of these persons only the whole world get benefited. You can see the whole majority of people who are in control uh, of people. You see players control many people all over the world. Next, religious personalities. Next, actress, and then uh, politicians. They control whole world. And when these people become enlightened or become full of fervent tendency, they make others bloom in their life. They make others flower in their life. They make others so much of uh, they give so much of happiness to other people. Okay, thank you, Vervin. Vervin is the remedy. In the quality of vervine, you see the batch is attracted by the flower because he has so much to do. He has all along his life he has suffered a lot because of hard work. He did not get a fruitful result. Now he is searching for a remedy so that he can do a great work without stress and strain. Now he has found the pale Maui flower, vervine, and it has made easy to find remaining 32 remedies in a very rapid way. And because of this remedy, he had made it easy for us to understand. So this is the pattern of now he is making when you want some these vervant people make they do the things very easily. Other people when they do it, they find it very difficult. So uh, once in a while, when you find that task are overwhelmingly uh, great, you take vervine, you do things very easily. Okay, thank you.